If the client is part of the CSFP program, you'll need to complete the CSFP tab to provide them with food or to record the visit. You'll see a banner at the top that says if the client is not a CSFP client, click on the Services tab. So do not fill out this CSFP tab if the client is not a CSFP client. You can always go straight from dietary considerations to services without completing this page. For the CSFP client information, we have the CSFP ID that's required. If the client does not have a specific CSFP ID, you can always use the link to feed client ID number provided. For location, you would select their primary location. It is usually the location that you're registering them at or that you're going to record their CSFP profile. If not, you can always change it. And the status of the client and the enrollment date. You can add proxy signatories, up to 3 are allowed, and these are those who are able to pick up on this client's behalf. So Brandon is allowed, and then I'm going to need the phone number as well. I will need to certify the client. Your disclaimer would appear here, and then there are signature type options, including typed, sign on screen. This will open a full screen of the signature canvas. You can use your mouse, or if it's a touch device, you can use your finger. There's hard copy, which if you have a hard copy on file, you can just put in link to feed that you do have a hard copy. And then there's a Scriptel signature pad, which is an external device that can be purchased that is compatible with link to feed. So I'm going to do typed. The client signature, by default, the signatory will be that client, but if it happens to be someone else picking up on their behalf, you can click back. Or another option where it could be someone completely new. The eligibility criteria table will show how close you are if you're missing anything when it comes to the client. So the minimum age has to be 60 or over. Did I fill out the CSFP ID information? Do they have an enrollment date? Are they is their status active or on the waiting list? So if it was anything other than those statuses, then the client would not be eligible. For someone who is active, they are enrolled in the CSFP program. But if someone is on the waiting list, it's someone who has not picked up food in 2 months and has been suspended before. Suspended is automatically set when the person misses 2 months in a row and has never been suspended before. And inactive is when the person has has not visited for 6 months or has been suspended twice. It requires recertification, so I've recertified here. This will always contain a log of what the certification dates are, and you can always click on View Signature to review that actual disclaimer at the time and the client signature and who recorded that signature as well. And most importantly is to have the person already visited this month, since the visits can only be once a month, and the income eligibility criteria based on the state for that program. Once that has been completed, save and next. And as you can see, this person is eligible for a CSFP visit. They are eligible and active, and I can record a CSFP visit on this page.